Hey, it's Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
I'm Bart.
Bruichladdich, 2013 Isla Barley.
Ooh, we like the Isla Barley. We're going to test it.
Bruichladdich, good old Isla Scotch whiskey style.
Eat it, baby. Woo. So I usually like the peated from Bruichladdich.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I love their unpeated as well.
So, as good as my memory is,
It's phenomenal.
I saw this at,
Mine.
again at R&J Liquor here in
Oh,
Wichita.
love it. Love it.
But I had to go look to see if we'd done this one yet because this was an annual edition.
Got it.
We've done 2011 and 2012,
Okay.
but not the 20, and maybe the 2013 just showed up, but I was like, well, we haven't done it. We need it. The deal is with Bruichladdich Isla Barley,
Yes.
it's in the name, they're using all Isla Barley.
They literally made a deal
And-
with the farmer.
Well, there's a few different, it's
Several.
not single farm,
Right.
but yeah. But they do list on there as well, all of the farms involved where they got barley from.
Yep.
A lot of, I won't name any, most people know, there are other island distilleries that source barley from other areas, other regions.
Right.
Because mass production, Isla simply can't sustain
All of it.
all of it.
Right. But what's cool is when we were there even, I think there was a statement that sometimes they weren't growing barley, they were growing something else. But to
Well, you've got
have them grow X
Yeah.
and then to distill it right there on the island, magical.
Right.
Magical. It does cost a little more though. It costs a little bit more. Ooh,
So these do vary in age as well.
rolling out of there.
The Isla Barleys. This is on the back, 8 years old, distilled in 2013. If you go to the front and probably the website, you can get more information. But this is from Cool Rockside Island, Mullindry, Cruach,
Perfect
Dunlosset,
pronunciation. Yeah, you're nailing it.
Sunderland Farms, High Provenance Isla Barley.
It's good entertainment.
Yeah. Some people like that stuff.
They do. They like pause.
Aged
There's a replay
In
going
oak
on.
casks, which we kind of know because Scotch has to be aged
Yeah.
in
Oak.
oak. 50% ABV.
Right. 50%. That's good. It's got, what is this? What is that?
There's a
Polish?
furniture polish,
Yeah,
lemon,
little bit
lemon
of
furniture
furniture
polish,
polish,
waxy,
Uh-huh.
malty,
Yeah, the malt's right underneath the lemon.
citrusy, wax polish.
Yeah, again, the wax, it's like a hot wax. It's just been laid down. I almost feel like when I used to live in the mountains, I'd go skiing and you'd go into the ski shop and they'd be waxing skis. It kind of smelled like that.
Waxing poetic.
Well, they were probably doing that too. Waxing
Nice.
poetic while they waxed the skis.
Nice. I mean, it's a nice. It's a lighter nose, but it does come out of the glass.
It is.
Those notes are real prominent in it.
Yep.
But I'm not really picking up too much else on the nose. That's kind of it. Lemony, waxy, malty, citrusy.
And this is what I remember. The malted barley is forward. There's a bursting, a creaminess.
Lemon meringue pie, if not even a lemon cheesecake.
Yep, while sitting in a hay
Creamy.
bale.
More cheesecake-ish, more like just a little bit of like a cheesecake funk, just a little bit of a
That's good.
sour, not sourness, but just a little bit of a
like a
twang.
like a sour cream cheese that's coming in there. Gosh, this
Yeah.
is what I remember.
Lemony, malty, full, 50% feels very nice on the palate.
That is good. Boy, is that tasty. You can see why Scotch will be around for all time. That is good. This is something that, now, obviously coming from Isla, but when I have friends come over to the house, I know because I didn't appreciate the peat when I was brand new to Scotch. But you let them taste something like this, and they're like, whoa, what is this? Because it feels a little bit like you're tasting the land. I mean, you can get that barley in there.
Yeah.
And there, again, for those that don't know, Bruichladdich does absolutely, there'll be no peat in this at all. This is just Isla Barley goodness.
Well, there could be. Bruichladdich does peat whiskeys.
do.
Most of those will come out under the Port Charlotte name
yes.
or Octomore names.
Yes.
I still think they could throw in a very light peat. You can almost see like, maybe occasionally. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Maybe throw in a 5 ppm peat level like Highland Park, something like that.
Well, this, I can tell from taste, all unpeated. I don't get any peat here.
Yeah. No, I don't think there is either. I'm saying, I don't know if they could have it.
Sure, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But I think generally, if not all of the time,
Boy, it's that good.
Bruichladdich, it's
I mean, that is just really, really nice.
drop of water here. Nothing really changed. Not bringing out anything else. Still good.
You had to chase me for the water.
I do want to. We'll go through. Let's score it and talk about the price, and then I want to go. I think I've got the other. I might have the other. Well, I've got at least one of the other bottles. I'll just grab it to see what
I
the
know.
difference
I had
was.
one of these too, but I think
you?
I had
Maybe
the
you have.
2011. I think you have the 2012.
Okay.
If I had to remember
Let me
it,
go
and
look.
I might have killed it.
Oh,
Yeah, because I love
they're
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's.
And
just,
the thing is, though, you have like Bruichladdich, the classic Lottie, and you think, oh man, this is really good, this is really close, and then you go side by side with them, and you're like, oh no, the Isla Barleys are just phenomenal.
my
Releases.
Isla Barley, that one I have though, I believe costs more than this one. Just looking at what I know this one is.
I think they've all been pretty similar.
I thought mine from a couple of years ago was 90.
Oh well, yeah, I mean there'd be a little bit of a variant. Yeah, this was 8. So this was 80.
Sure, $80. We're
Yeah.
gonna.
I mean, you could see. I mean,
I like
$10. You're like, I thought you were like going to say it was 150 or
No,
something.
no,
You're like, oh, there was a difference.
But we're talking a couple of years ago when I spent 90. I was like, because again, I could go get, as we all know, something else from Isla. It's only 10 years old.
Yeah, the old argument that hasn't surfaced for.
I know, but I love it. I love the peak. I can get it for 50. I'm like, why would I pay more?
I forgot all about that.
I know, yeah, sorry.
It used to be every episode.
Look at this. I could like get a vein on you. I used to be a medic. I could get a liter of liquid into you, no problem. And I don't mean that dirty.
The nurse likes it when I go in.
Yeah, I know, you go in there.
They're like, oh,
We got it.
I'm like calling in all the other nurses.
Look at this. Where's the trainee? Even she can hit that thing. Sorry, my old Army medic stories.
90.
88.
Yeah. Very nice palate. Doesn't disappoint. Real quick, we can pause or you can continue to talk while I go grab the other one that I haven't. Just let's see how old it was and what the farms were in it. I've got the 2011 Cool Rockside Island Mullendry Starch Mill Cruach Farm. So a little bit of difference in the farms, using some different farms here. And the 2011 was 6 years old. So 2 years. So that's what I say. They do vary up the ages. I think cask types as well. You may
Very
see
nice.
different ones used. And then your farms, they're sourcing from different Isla farms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruichladdich. That's a big Bruichladdich.
I saw it was loose.
Yeah.
You got
I've even talked to a couple of people online when that's happened, and they're like, "Oh, that's happened." Bruichladdich corks are known to do that. Did you want to try it?
Yes.
Do you want to try it side by side?
Sure. Glass. Ah. Oh, God. I caught it. Oh, man. I felt like I took that one right to the left areola. I didn't know what was coming. And then all of a sudden,
All right.
like a Viking, I'm doing tastings
see
with
that
a
coming.
Viking.
Really?
No,
Me
I
holding
was
it in my
all
mouth.
like, no, I was exposed and reaching. And then felt like it was a Kramer moment. Wow, that's on the hit parade there.
All right, so I just sipped the new one.
Oh, you poured it in there?
No, this is the new one,
Oh.
2013. You've got the 2011 here, side by side.
Wow, that's got a little bit of peat in it. I would swear to it. That has just a touch of some.
It's more malty. It
Okay,
does
maybe.
feel.
I know it's not peated. I know.
No, it could be. They
think
could
so.
use a small amount. It's definitely more malty. I think a little bit more of that 6 years the youth is showing in that one. It's just got a little bit more, almost you get a little bit of that white dog punch almost.
Yes. God, that capsule.
But very nice still.
Oh, that's
Real
good. That's
citrusy,
very different from this.
citrusy, vanillas, malts. The new one I think is a little bit more rounded. There's
Yeah.
a little bit more bite on the 2011 edition.
Oh, 100%. Wow.
The new edition 2013, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more powdered sugary, creamy, honeyed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Both very nice. So I love these editions, and like I said, when I saw it, it's like a
How much was that? Do you know?
the old one. No, I don't know. I think they've all been for that $80-$90 range. So I think they're great bottles for that. Great additions. So
Well,
Yeah.
it looks like a little bit lighter, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to
pretty
tell with it coming down.
yeah, pretty similar for 6 to 8 years.
Very good.
And I'm sure those will be no color added.
Oh,
no
yeah,
fill
yeah,
filter.
yeah. Yeah.
From Bruichladdich. Bruichladdich, very transparent. Probably
Yes.
one of the most, if not the most transparent distilleries out there. You can go to the website and find out all kinds of information.
Love it. Love what they're doing.
Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can pick up coins, glasses, shirts, hats, all kinds of stuff. It helps support the show. It keeps the lights on, keeps the whiskey coming, which also is purchased by Patreon fans.
Right. Because you want to go to Patreon, you want to look up Scotch Test Dummies. You can go onto there, support as little as $1 a month, or you can support higher up. Those that support for $2 a video, we shout your name with gusto. You can be part of the show. Do it. Do it. Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies.